So there we go. So now we're recording. Okay, so Avery, we're on page SH34, el alfabeto. Okay, repiten A,
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 B,
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 C,
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 D,
D,
E,
D,
E,
F,
F,
G,
F,
G,
I'm sorry, E,
I,
J,
J,
K,
What?
K,
Wait,
L.
where are we?
El alfabeto, page SH34.
No. I know. What letter?
We're on the second column with K.
K,
Okay.
Okay, K,
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 L,
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 M,
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 N,
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 Ñ,
N,
O,
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 P,
P,
Q,
P, Q,
R,
R,
S,
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 T,
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 V.
V,
I'm sorry, that's U. The grape threw me because grape was V. U. That's just
U,
U.
U,
V is V.
V,
U,
U, V doble.
V, W,
V, W,
X,
X,
Y,
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 and Z.
Z,
Z.
Okay. Now looking at the little box, remember these are the letters that they just recently removed from the alphabet, and with good reason. Okay. Then we have Che,
Ch,
Ye, Eye,
Y,
Eye,
Y,
and this one was originally the R with the full row. Okay. Remember, they used to be letters in the alphabet, and they counted as one letter, but they are no longer letters. What does double L say?
L,
Ella?
Y,
It says yeah, like yeah. It's the same sound as yeah. Okay, so if a word begins with double L or with a yeah, it'll say the yeah sound, the Y sound. Okay. Otherwise, che is the same as the ch in English, no different. Okay. So moving on, looking at página 10, page 10, página 10.
Wait, page 10?
Sí, página 10. Let me look something up here really quickly. I had these all ready for us yesterday. Okay, so
Yeah, I'm taking the kiddos out for lunch.
hold on, we gotta skip the. Here we go. Sorry, we can see. Now stop. Okay, so it used to be I could just bring this video into. So I don't know how well. Let me see. Maybe I don't know how well you'll be able to hear it. But it's the Days of the Week song. It'll help. We don't have a Days of the Week song in English, do we? I guess we do. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, start all over again. Anyone know that song?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, then maybe we do. I just don't think about it. What Spanish does not have is an alphabet song. We have a universal alphabet song in America. I don't know if the Brits use the same song we do. Probably not. I don't know. So we're looking at the date. We're going to learn days of the week, months. Okay. So how do I say day?
Diaz.
Dia. So dia.
Yeah.
So
Oh, Diaz.
el dia. Okay. So what do you see? I'm on the Google Docs, so if everyone look. What do we see that kind of throws us off with el dia? Is there something that kind of puts up a little red flag in your head?
It's like
I don't know.
male, like the feminine, masculine.
Yeah, right? Because usually, remember we said the rule is that when when something ends in an A, it's generally feminine, so you would think it would be la dia, but dia is one of those exceptions, okay? It's el dia. And let me put, so does everyone know how to make, I don't know that you can see what I'm doing here, to make special characters in how to get your accented eyes and accented whatever?
No.
Okay, so in Google Docs, everyone go up to insert, click on insert, scroll down to special characters, see that little omega horseshoe, and click on that. And then what I generally do is I draw them in on the little pad. You can search for them, but I always draw them in, and then that finds it for me a whole lot quicker. And you see how I'm adding them there? Oops.
That's cool.
So that's the quickest way that I find them. So okay, so
Oh, that is super cool.
yeah. Now, if you're on a Mac computer, it's so much more, it's so much
Okay.
easier. Now, Emma, how are you doing those so quickly? You're just clicking on it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know it was actually typing them, so I was like, wait, what's wrong?
Yeah, as soon as you type it in the picture and click on it, it automatically brings it up into the document.
Yeah, I just clicked it like 50 times. So.
So what I usually like to do is before I even start the doc, I usually just add them in at the top, so I have them there at my disposal whenever I want them. Okay. So, but el dia, just to bring to your attention, the day. Okay, el dia. But then I just do it so I can just go up here and copy paste. Okay, so dia does have that diacritic. So remember, an accent, they're diacritics. Diacritics is anything that's outside of the actual normal formation of the letter. Okay? So an accent is called a diacritic. So el dia is the day. Okay? So el dia. So let's look at days of the week. Okay, big thing to note here. Look at the calendar on the page. Okay? In every other country of the world, the week does not. What day of the week is the first day of the week in the United States? Anybody? What day is the first day of the week?
Oh, Sunday?
Sunday. Sunday is always the first day of the week in the United States. Most every other country, Monday is the first day of the week. Okay? So don't get confused here. Look across the top of the calendar and repeat with me. Lunes,
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 martes,
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 miércoles,
miércoles,
jueves,
jueves,
viernes,
viernes,
sábado,
sábado,
domingo.
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 So lunes, if you look at it, it's like Monday. We say Monday, moon day. Lunes it comes from luna, which is moon, so it's the same basis. So lunes is Monday. Don't forget that anytime we say the days of the week in Spanish, we're starting with Monday because Monday is the first day of the week. In Spain, in South America, okay, and actually, if you think about it, it really is the first day of the week in the United States. Our calendar just shows it as Sunday, right? Because
Yeah.
we don't say,
Yeah.
we say the weekend, right? What days are the weekend? Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. So really, we have the weekend and the week beginning, right? But we call it the weekend, and we usually think of Monday as the first day of the week. Technically, it's Sunday, but really, we kind of run like that too. So I don't know where that carries off from. I don't know. I don't understand what the differences are. Why we use it like that. So repeat again. Lunes,
Lunes,
martes,
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 miércoles,
Miércoles.
Miércoles,
jueves,
jueves,
viernes,
Viernes.
viernes,
Viernes.
sábado,
sábado,
domingo.
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 Okay. So, I'll play this little cute little song for you. We'll see how well you can hear it.
Martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. 7 días tiene la semana. 7 días tiene la semana. Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. 7 días tiene la semana. 7 días tiene la semana.
So I wish I could actually show this. Like I said, it used to be I could bring the whole thing up and you guys could see the whole thing in. So you can't find the Google Doc? Here, I'll put the link for you. Copy. Okay, Lexi, there's the link for you in the chat bar. There you go. Okay, so was everybody able to hear that?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I heard it.
Okay. Like I said, that's what I had it all prepped to play on my phone for you guys yesterday. That was what we were supposed to.
Alexa is here.
Yeah, I just put up the Google Doc for her. She's chatting with me in the chat bar. So it's helpful.
Okay.
Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. And it says, I'll put the link up. Let's see. Let me put the link up for you.
Put it, just send it in email so that we don't lose it when we turn off the Hangout.
No, I'll put it in the Google Doc.
I'm not using my laptop.
Yeah, but you can go back and look at it anytime. Ah, what happened? What's that? Okay, so I'll put it here. Okay, so there we go. There's the link to the alphabet song. Okay, so stop that. There we go. So the alphabet song, there's a there, and then let's look at the months. Name of the month. Okay, so what do you notice looking at the days of the month, days of the week, and the names of the month? What do you notice that's different from, other than the fact that they're different words? What do you know notice so far as the mechanics of spelling or whatever? What do each one of these not begin
Almost
with?
every one of them ends in an O.
That's a good thing. But what about the first letter? What's different from every first letter in English to every first letter in Spanish of the names of the days of the week and the months? In Spanish, none of these are capitalized. None. Okay? So in English, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they're all capitalized. And all the names of the months, they're all capitalized. But in Spanish, none of them are. Spanish is really, really particular about what they capitalize. It's got to be something pretty special for them to capitalize. So capitalization in Spanish is very little. So in English, in the title of a book, every word is capitalized with the exception of like to and the. But in Spanish, only the first word of a title is capitalized. So very different capitalization rules in Spanish. So none of these days of the week, so you don't have to worry about in your little Quizlet whether you have to capitalize or anything. There are no capitals in days of the weeks and months of the year. Okay, so let's look at the little calendars down at the bottom. I'm surprised they don't have them in list form somewhere, but okay. Repiten. It goes front to back, front to back, front to back. So repiten. Enero,
Enero,
febrero,
febrero,
marzo,
marzo,
marzo, Marzo. It's like a
Marzo.
TSO, like
Marzo.
General Tso's chicken. So, marzo,
Marzo.
abril,
Abril.
abril, mayo,
Mayo.
junio,
Junio.
julio,
Julio.
agosto,
Agosto.
septiembre,
Septiembre.
octubre,
Septiembre.
Octubre.
o, remember, o says o. So it's octubre,
Octubre.
octubre,
Octubre.
noviembre,
Noviembre.
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 Now remember that
Noviembre.
sound, not a D sound. So it's noviembre. And December, diciembre.
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 I find that most people have the most trouble with octubre. Okay? There's a long O instead of another O, it's a U. Octubre. Octubre. Repite, enero,
Octubre.
Enero.
febrero,
Febrero.
marzo,
Marzo.
abril,
Abril.
mayo,
Mayo.
junio,
Junio.
julio,
Julio.
agosto,
Agosto.
agosto,
Agosto.
septiembre,
Septiembre.
octubre, noviembre,
Noviembre.
diciembre.
Diciembre.
Okay? So, looking at Spanish, now I'm on the Google Doc. Let's see. Oh, I have the months. I have the months finished too. Well, let's see. Maybe I'll do it on my phone. Okay, since you said you guys didn't hear the other one very well. Let's see what I can bring up for us. La-di-da-di-da. I thought I had it, but maybe not. Okay. There's a good song. Days of the week, days of the week. No, I don't want days of the week. I want months. Okay. I'll put my
Enero, febrero, marzo, abril, mayo, junio, julio, agosto, septiembre, octubre, noviembre, diciembre. Estos son los 12 meses del año. Estos son los 12 meses del año. Enero, febrero, marzo, abril, mayo, junio, julio, agosto, septiembre, octubre, noviembre, diciembre. Estos son los 12 meses del año. Estos son los 12 meses del año.
Okay. That was a little backwards, but hey. So I'll also put this link up on the Google Doc as well in just a minute. Songs help, as dorky as some of them may ever be. I mean, these ones aren't too bad. They're not too kiddie. Sometimes they're kind of childish, but they really do help you remember. Okay, so now the date in Spanish, going back to the Google Doc. The date in Spanish, it's not typical of how we do it. Okay, so example, what is the date for Independence Day? What is our Independence Day? What date is that? Anybody?
July 4th.
Okay. So there we go. Someone typed it in. 4th of July. Who is that? Emma. So yeah, the 4th of July is generally how we say it, right? Another name for independence. Our Independence Day is the 4th of July. Okay, so the 4th of July. That is the premise. Oh, I'm fuzzy now. I'm sorry. It's my terrible internet connection. My punishment for living in the country. Okay, so am I better now? Hopefully. Okay, so the 4th of July is our pattern for making the date, creating the date in Spanish. So for Spanish, the 4th of July would be el 4 de julio. El 4 de julio.
El 4 de julio.
4 de julio.
El 4 de julio, and it's verbatim translated.
El
The
4 de julio.
Okay, I cannot say the date any other way in Spanish. I have to say the
4 de julio.
el 4 de julio. Okay, so like my birthday is el 14 de abril. El 14 de abril. So when is my birthday? Someone type in there what that is. When's my birthday? El 14 de abril.
14.
Say it how we would say it in English. What's 14? 14. So April 14th, right? We would say April 14th. I could say, oh, my birthday is the 14th of April. I could say it either way. But what is more common? If I ask you, Jared, when's your birthday?
August 24th.
Okay, so most of the time we say the month and we say the date. He could say the 24th of August. Okay, so everyone type in your birthday.
In Spanish?
En español. And to be quite honest, on these kind of things, if you want to make a mistake, that's fine. It really doesn't matter. Because my purpose of you guys typing in is to see if you know how to do the exercise. So if you want to say that your birthday is December 25th, I don't care. If you want to say that it's the 4th of July and it's not, I really don't care. So Sydney's is the 19th of May. And Los de Marzo is, so Emma's is March 2nd. Okay, that's April 17th. So Lexi, you're close to me. Okay, and Addie is the 27th of January. Is everybody with us? Sydney, Emma. Okay. So, Lexi, your sister's with you? Okay. So, muy bien. Okay, so Jared is the 24th of August. So you just had a birthday.
Yeah.
You just turned 14, 15? How old?
14.
14. Muy bien. Just turned 14. Okay, so this is the way it's always written. I can't ever say agosto dos. I don't ever say it like There's only one way. Unlike in English, we have multiple ways. There's only one way. El, and you have to have el. So obvious, what is el? So look at el. El means that something in here is masculine, right? It's referring to dia. Remember, dia is masculine, so therefore every date is masculine. Es el 24. Hoy, so what's the date today? What is today's date? Someone tell me.
Let's see. El 7 de septiembre.
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 So Emma, watch your I and your E here. It says siete. Okay. So Google Docs, another thing that's really nice about Google Docs, it's intelligent. It sees when you're switching between Spanish and English, and it'll spell check your Spanish as well as spell check your English. Google Docs, they've done a really good job with making, they have a really good artificial intelligence in the Google Doc because, like I said, otherwise it would, if you're in Word and you weren't in Spanish mode, all of these words that are in Spanish would be highlighted, right, as having spelling errors and stuff. But Google Docs is really, really, really intelligent in switching between English and Spanish. That's another thing that makes Google Docs so incredible to work with, especially in working both Spanish and English. Okay, so hoy es el 7 de septiembre. So when is La Navidad? La Navidad? Christmas. When is Christmas? Everyone type that one out. ¿Cuándo es la Navidad? When is Christmas? I don't even know where my cursor is. There we go. Type the question here. ¿Cuándo es la Navidad? I don't know if anybody typing that out. Muy bien. Thank you, Lexi. Muy bien, el 25 de diciembre. Muy bien, el 25 de diciembre. Okay. So adding 20, el 25, there's an I there instead of the E, el 25. The E drops off of 20, and then the Y changes to I. That's the rule in the 20s. Okay, so el 20, so we got your T and your N mixed up here too. 25 de diciembre. Muy bien. Okay. Addie, what's wrong with yours here? December? It's diciembre. D-I. Diciembre.
Oh.
No diciembre, diciembre. Okay, muy bien. Muy bien. So, are there preguntas en la fecha? Remember, la fecha, the date. So, if I say, ¿cuál es la fecha? You guys would say, es el 7 de septiembre. So, the question, ¿cuál es la fecha? ¿Cuál es la fecha? You can say, ¿cuál es la fecha? Hoy. What is today's date? Hoy is today. Okay. So we covered what day was. What's month? Okay. El mes. So mes equals the month. Up at the top. El mes equals the month. So los días, los meses. Okay. So that's how we do the date. It's fairly simple, straightforward, and if you forget, just always remember the 4th of July. That'll tell you El 4 de julio, the 4th of July, is our pattern for Spanish. Okay. And I want to look at, let's see if we can, we have time. Yeah, let's look at time. Let's flip over to page 12, página 12. Remember página yesterday was page página 12. Telling time. Okay. And telling time has also changed. Remember I told you they went through, there's that Royal Academy of the Spanish language. Is anybody else having problems hearing me?
No.
Yeah.
A little? Okay. Yeah, maybe next time I'll plug straight in. Yeah. So we'll just look at time really quickly. Time has also changed. There used to be this real specific convoluted way to tell time, and if it was after half hour, you had to subtract it from the hour before. But now they just say straight. They don't convolute it anymore. Okay, so I'm going to type on the top of the page. Okay, you're looking at the clock here. I want to ask, what time is it? To find out time, you ask, repite, ¿qué hora es?
¿Qué hora es?
¿Qué hora es? ¿Qué hora es?
¿Qué hora es?
¿Qué hora es? What? It actually asks, what hour is it? Okay, they use that generically like we do time. What time is it? Okay, it is 1. Es la una.
Es la una.
Es la una.
Es la una.
Okay. It is 2. Son las dos.
Son las dos.
Dos.
Son las dos.
Son las dos.
It is 3. Son las tres.
Son las
Son las
tres.
tres.
Son las tres.
Son las tres.
It is 4. Son las cuatro.
Son las cuatro.
Son las cuatro.
Son las cuatro.
It is 5. Son las 5.
Son las
Son las cinco.
Son las 5.
Son las cinco.
Son las cinco.
6. It is son las 6.
Son
Son
las
las
seis.
seis.
Okay, so you see, we could keep going through all of them, but it's all the same thing. Son las, and then the number. Look at 1 o'clock. What is the difference there? We don't say son las, we say
Es la.
es la. And the only time we do is for 1 o'clock. Es la 1:30. It's 1:30, or 1:30, actually. Okay. So anytime it's 1 o'clock, it's es la una. But the rest of them, it's son las, and then the hour. Okay. So if we're doing 24-hour time, so in most other countries, Spanish-speaking countries also, and Europe, most of Europe as well, they use 24-hour time. So if you're looking at a train schedule and you see 11 o'clock, you don't have to worry, is that AM or PM? If you see 11, that means 11 o'clock in the morning. If you see 2300, you know that that's 11 o'clock at night. So that's another thing with time telling differences between the different countries. Okay. So now let's look at page 13 and let's add some time. So if you want to say it's 7:08, you would say son las 7:08. You just say y and. Okay, so let me just put 7, 8. Son las 7:08. Okay. Or if it's 7:25, son las 7:25. Okay.
Son las 7.
Okay.
Where'd it go?
Son las 7:25.
De 25.
Son las 7:25. Okay.
Son
You just
las
say
7.
son las, the hour, and then the minutes. Okay. So it's 7:48. Son las 7:48. Okay. 7:48. Son las 7:48. obviously, if you're going to write it, you're just going to put the numbers, right? But this is how all these exercises, whenever you write something out, I want you to write it out fully like that so I know that you understand what you're saying, what you're doing. Okay, so those examples are across the top of the page. Okay, now just like in English, we can say it's 2:30, or it's 2:30, or it's a quarter after 3. Okay, we have different little demarcations for different times in the day. So if you look at the little the clocks on the page of top of page 13, y 5, so son las 7:05. Okay, the next one, the little digital alarm clock there, son las 7:15. Cuarto, what? It's not cuatro. Be very careful. You see the difference there? Cuatro, the R and the T are reversed. This is cuarto, which means quarter. So it's 7:15. We would say it's a quarter after 7, right? That's the same kind of equivalent we have. Okay, this next one, son las 7:40.
Son las 7:40.
Y 40. Y 40. The next one, the little on the second row, son las 7, because you have son las 7 at the top of the page, right? These are all 7 times with 7 something. The one in the middle, y media. Anytime it's half after something. Son las 7:30. Media means middle or half. Okay. So the two special ones to pick out here are y cuarto, y media. So if it's 3:30, how do I say 3:30? Anybody can type it or say it. There we go. Son las 3:30. Muy bien. Son las 3:30. Muy bien, Emma. Okay. We all should be typing or talking or something. Okay. Son las 3:30. Half. Okay.
Son las
4:30. It's 4:30. Son las 8:30. It's 8:30. Okay. So preguntas on telling time, any questions on time? I know we're kind of pushing through this. This is where you need to know the numbers, right? So you need to know at least well up to 59, because you gotta say up to 59 for time. So let's just say this. We'll have a quiz on numbers next week. Okay, a quick little quiz at the beginning of class. So did everybody get that?
Yeah.
Okay. So numbers on at least up to 60, okay? Because that's so important for what we're doing right now. Telling time, months, doing the date, okay? So preguntas. Any questions? No questions? Okay.
No.
So I'll send the links also in an email as well, but the links for the days of the week and the months will also be on this Google Doc. And it's in the folder, in that shared folder I have with you. There's a subfolder that's called Hangouts. And that's where I put all the Google Docs from our Hangouts in the Hangouts. Okay? Okay.
Okay.
I'll get homework put up here in the next half an hour. And you guys will be ready for next week. Okay, no preguntas hasta martes, right? See you Tuesday. Hasta martes.
Hasta martes.
Hasta martes.
Hasta martes. Adiós.
Adiós.
Adiós.